Hi, my name is Faye. I'm a junior at Beacon.
I'm Sam Katz. I'm a junior.
Annalise Inamina, 10th grade.
Aid Niles, sophomore.
I loved studying, so people might see me like hanging out with my books a lot. So people might think I'm a nerd. Like normal people, if they don't really like get to know me, they think I'm a nerd. And probably I am, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to get rid of it.
I would say that people in general think I'm weird. I guess everyone's a little bit weird, but I am particularly quirky. So other people think I'm gregarious. People have said to me that I don't really have any enemies, which I take to be a good thing. So I guess people think I'm sociable and friendly.
I was known as a cross-country runner, I think last year or something. Or I'm also known as Lainey's little sister, which is stupid and obnoxious.
Because it's actually different that how I would express myself and how I would accurately express myself and how I want other people to describe me. These are two different concepts.
Humor is like probably the most important thing in my life, and that basically all of my social interactions and like the best times in my life have been times when I'm like joking around, and I guess I can be pensive sometimes, but like humor is just always present in my life, and it's super important to me.
Going to new places and like doing new stuff, and I see myself as a explorer.
I would say music is a huge part of my life, but I don't like reducing a person to a blurb.
If I would say how I want to describe myself, I would say I'm actually a pretty quiet person. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm actually pretty quiet. Like I would try to avoid any chances to speak, but once I got the chance to speak, I would just like try to do my best.
I like to think that I'm an Athenian, and I think that, I mean, there are of course a lot of Athenians going to Athenian, but there's kind of I would say it's different because I live here and because I spend a lot of time thinking about what Athenian is, what Athenian could be, what Athenian was, and like I hear stories about what it was. I don't really know that much about it, but I like to think that I not completely but almost understand the mission of Athenian, and yeah, I think that's a huge part of my personality.
Someone who, I don't know, I'm really stubborn, and like sometimes that gets me places, but sometimes it doesn't.
I'm a pretty lazy person, so I don't really contact people like after class and stuff when we don't really have anything like classwork or outdoor activities to do. So I don't really contact people by Facebook or any kind of social media, so I lost a lot of friends too. Like my friends told me that I lost a lot of friends too because I don't contact them.
They're like, I don't know, not really like my friends.
I guess are more introverted than me, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like my own greediness, like wanting to be the head of the conversation or whatever, but they tend to be more introverted than I am, and I guess they keep more to themselves, I guess. I mean, it depends on the friend. I have quiet friends, loud friends, friends who play music. I mean, it's like a zoo.
But I feel like as long as my friends, they are willing to talk to me and we're willing to communicate during the events and stuff, I'm happy to have them. And also I enjoy the time spending with just myself and then alone in the room, or go out for a walk to kind of reflect.
I guess what makes me and like all of my characteristics sort of draw from each of them, and they each sort of play a different role in my life. Like if I have different kinds of problems, I'll go to different ones of them, and that's really valuable, I guess, in that way.
My family is 2 sisters, Lainey and Ellie. Lainey's the older one, Ellie's the little one, and we all fight a lot, like a lot.
My family is a pretty typical type of Chinese middle upper class family. My father is a businessman. My mom is a lawyer.
I guess my mom is kind of annoyingly smart sometimes. She can be fun though.
being at her house, being in Oakland is kind of like a break from Danville, which is really nice. So I don't get to see her like a lot. I'm usually out of the house with friends in Oakland.
I have a younger brother too. He's pretty naughty at this age, and we fight a lot. We fought a lot, like in the past few years. But now, because we were separated, they're in China, but they're back in China, and I'm here. We're separated for such a long distance and such a long time. So whenever I go back, we don't really fight right now, and we're like kind of peaceful living together, and we love. Well, I love my family.
My dad, I'm really like him. Everyone tells me that I'm like him. I look like him. And he's crazy like I am. A little bit more in control, perhaps. Sebastian is fun. He's a 10-year-old, so there's got to be like a level of annoyance that's natural. Milo has taken to screaming a lot, my baby brother, half brother, and he's fun. He doesn't have much of a personality yet. And Nancy's really fun. I would not say she's like a mom, but I think she's part of the family, so yeah.
I'd say humorous but thoughtful, because that's not like my defining sole characteristic. I like to be funny, but like when things are serious, I can be serious too. But
Quiet, motivated, and last one. I'm not sure if I am one right now, but I'm trying to be free.
much like what I believe in, I guess some values that I have are it's important for everyone to be prosperous, and that getting there by harming others means that it's not worth it. So thinking of others too is super important to me.
Being genuine, living, like not holding back because of what other people say or of what you think other people think.
I think friendship. I think that friendship is really, really important to me in maintaining a good friendship, and definitely when there's a falling out, I like to know. I either like to find out what happened and fix it if there's ever that problem with a friend, or if not fix it, find out what happened and understand what went wrong, and figuring out how to maintain friendships. Because I think there's almost nothing more valuable than having friends.
I believe in myself.
Being like who you truly are, I guess, even if like, I don't know, like learning how to break out of like the social ties and everything, and like becoming who you are. And I think like finding who you are is like really important, like that journey to get there.
I didn't really want to come because I was doing okay, I was doing good back in the school. But now looking back, I found that it really helped me to grow into a different person, discover different personalities, and just find, like, kind of expand my edges, try to find new things to do, and also try to define a new me.
I'd say I'm most proud of the way I've changed in the last 5 years. I think back to how I was as a 10-year-old moving from the East Coast to here, and how much I would love to travel back in time and like put my hand on younger me's shoulder and be like, "You're gonna do all right, kid. You're gonna do all right." Because I feel like I've just come so far in 5 years in just every aspect of my life. So.
Never have a chance. May angels lead you in. Here you meet my friends on sleepless